Hey everybody, I'm Crow. Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. We're going to take out the Fulminating Prophet. You'll notice the inventory is slightly different because we got more gold or something. I don't remember exactly what we got, but we got attacked twice on the way back here. It was just little skeletons and a gargoyle. Nope. Don't want anything to do with that. Hopefully that was the last food check. We'll use those. Hey! I'm glad. One of the fights dropped a blazing ruby, but I didn't want to get rid of the key. So I'm like, 1,000 gold key, 1,000 gold key. Hopefully this makes it worth it. We're going to camp in here after this fight for sure. 9 damage. Tempting us with a goblet. Debuffs, run for old gods. They probably don't even know you exist. That's how evil gods work. I think anyway. Maybe not in this universe. Stressful incantation. I wish we could start working on the stress, but we should probably start taking out the bone bulwark. We do extra damage to him. He has tons of protection. Oh, that almost ruined his day. They're gone too. Alright. So now at least we're not getting even more stress. If I remember, the Prophet is basically a super doomsayer, so we're probably going to get stressed to high hell. One of the reasons why I'm considering more of this. The rest of it was just clearing pews, which I wasn't actually good at the time. You can... I don't think you could do 3 damage to him. 1 to 2. Yeah, so let's just blight this guy. The blight wouldn't be enough to finish him if I have to dedicate a round to attacking him anyway. Chance it.
Well struck.
Hey! Aw, he still gets to go. I was hoping we'd go first. Speed of 2! What you gonna do? Bandages, useless.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
We could probably get rid of the torches, but I don't want to risk it. So let's camp up a storm here.
Huddled together. Furtive and vulnerable.
I always forget that we
Rats
get
in
things
a
for that.
maze.
We are not getting nighttime ambushed. Don't really need the healing now. There's no mortality debuffs. This could help, especially since it's for 4 battles. Less stress on everybody. That's a lot, though. Oof. And encourage them. Everybody is at least sub 30 now, and the health isn't that bad. I've seen nothing I am not prepared for. Ready for battle. Hunting here seems futile. Surely all the meat is tainted. I
The
read
way
that
is
backwards.
lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Well, I should have taken the ruby. That's definitely probably like this has got to be only like 750, and that's 75. So sadness. Barely worth more than the freaking key itself. I mean, for any other use it could have had. Hey, he didn't try and stun us. That's something. So let's try and stun the one that didn't. It's not fun, is it? Ah, why you resist my blight? It does so much damage.
Another
11,
one
he
falls.
one-shot it. And now Mallet can't attack it directly. See what happens when you don't blight things? Blight things.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
And book time. Unremarkable. Just put all the muns together. No battle. I forgot we already had this charted out. I wonder if the boss is... No way! You mean the boss is actually in this dungeon? And torch.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Final room. The pack contains loot.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Extra heals before the final fight. Why is there another one of these?
No force of will can overcome a failing body.
Really? Just from getting from right here to right here, there was another food check. We made it from right here all the way up here before we got a food check. And all the way up there and then back until we got a food check, actually. And then from there to there, just to screw with me?
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted.
As good as it's gonna get.
Purpose is made clear.
We really don't have any provisions. We have journal pages and treasure. So if anything, that guy was right. I should have gotten rid of the shovels. Langy, do it!
The madman hides there, behind the pews, spouting his mindless drivel.
I knew there'd be pews. He has prophesized my— oh, that's right. He drops ceiling bits on us. You can't hit him. Which one? If we get rid of this one, he'll at least be in range of that attack. Can you stun him? 120% resistance. You have a 9% chance of that working. What is his blight resistance? Non-existent. He can't save against this. The pews, on the other hand, are immune to everything. So, he has some dodge. Let's get rid of it. I don't know what to do about this. I think this just happens. Finish it! Fatality? Fulminating.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Rubble of rain. Rain of rubble? Calamitous prognostication. Templar Man is not doing good right now. And all she can do is stun. Slowly moving into position. And attacking him. If we could do 22 damage every round, that could be something. He can't actually hurt this. So, blighting this guy and keeping him blighted every round could do lots of damage, too. 12, it's gone. Now he's at least at a better range. If I could get rid of one more, it would be perfect. There's no reason to have him in the very front. Oof, stunned. That means the blight's not going to last for as long. They're definitely going to get to death's door. This spot. There's something not right about this spot. You do extra damage against marked targets too, don't you? 26 crit.
Strike.
You bled on my best coat. You monster! 14. Half gone. Honestly, healing anyone here wouldn't really help. Other than the stress, because they're going to get hit for like 17 anyway, so they're going to be at death's door. So until they get to death's door, I can put off healing, I think. 11 damage. Actually, I should have done it for the stress, because he's never going to get through this.
Lapse in concentration.
Rubble of Ruin. That's what it was.
A hand's breadth
She's at
from
death's
becoming
door, so now we can
unwound.
heal her. Calamitous prognostication. Well then, I guess we'll just have to throw a dagger at him. What's blighting us again? I don't want to risk him going again, so you're going to do this even though it's not clearing a blight. I don't think anyway. Did she have one? It just said cured.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
1 HP. So... reasons of stress on her? Honestly, I considered the well-being of the party overall, but I didn't think about this fight in particular. We need to do more damage, that's really all there is to it. Double dodge! All about it. Why are you doing that with your eyes, you creep? He's not death's doored yet. Crit for 23.
Quakes.
We only have to do 18 more damage. Get off death's door, get rid of the blight.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Get off death's door. He can't hit him anyway. These church pews, they complicate things. Yeah, okay, we will. Fulminate. Rebel of the Ruin. She is now at the door of death.
The true test. Hold fast, or expire.
Man, these bosses are so fat. No, he only has the speed of 1. Why does he get to go twice before we get to do anything? We should all go, and then he should go twice. Well, he's gone anyway.
Did he foresee his own demise? I care not, so long as he remains dead.
Basically. Only 1 consecrated pew this time. Oh, you only get them if you destroy them. So we would have gotten a lot more gold. But this is worth less than a stack of gold. So this one's definitely worth more than that. This is definitely worth more than that, and this is worth more than that. So I'd say we made out of this pretty well. There's no room for the 225. To the hamlet we return. Someday. And we got a shield we're probably going to sell. That's almost 20,000 again, though. And I didn't have to upgrade anybody. I love it when they come in at rank 3. 624. Champions. Which is going to be good soon. We're going to have to run one more medium mission just to try and get Talipede, Demon, and Blanky up. But that was the last tier 2.
I can still see their angry faces as they stormed the manor. But I was dead before they found me. And the letter was on its way.
That was the last part 2 of any of the boss fights.
You will know the tragic extent of my failings.
So we've got 8 more to do, but as evidenced by this one, I assume they're all champion level now. The Swine God and the Necromancer Lord. 20% damage versus Unholy, 5% crit versus Unholy. But parties to upgrade, things to do. We'll embark on the next mission and probably call it there. Alrighty, so after the last 100,000 years of not having any real bounty hunters we could take, we finally have Beam. At least I'm pretty sure that's how it's pronounced. If it's not, let me know. But finally got one. We have the Camper's Helmet and the Fasting Seal. Fasting Seal and Book of Sanity. Moved the stuff over onto her. And he's still rocking his normal setup. We're going to run on a long veteran mission. And even though BM is only rank 2, it should be fine because they're rank 4 and it compensates. And probably get lots of resolve level. So the faster we can level him up, the better. Because the next time the wolves at the door are here, I would like for him to be part of the group because of the extra damage he does to humans. So I think he'd be great at taking out the bandits. 2 rests, and we have the extra food, so we're eating for 3. Means 12 just for the rests. And then 3 per food check, probably going to want enough for 3. So that's another 9. Man, that stuff adds up. We have lots of money, so there's no real reason to risk it. So let's bring a couple extra torches, or 3 anyway. This is the weld, so another shovel, a key always, just in case. And I think we're good to go. Long winding paths. Bring plenty of torches. I did! Maybe could have got one more just so that it was an even number, but didn't want to waste too much.
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
What do you know? A place for my key. Also
if
pretty
only
cool.
Treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
He can use every ability from the third spot, so she can start back here, lunge forwards, and then slowly move back, and it won't have any impact on either of their combat abilities. As long as the Plague Doctor stays completely in the back, we're totally gravy. Hey, I got that extra torch too, I think. Yay, it's just dogs. You don't even need to move up for that. Accuracy buff. It's like impossible for her to miss. Rapid rush. We're dodging all of it. Regrettably, his protection reduction isn't as good as the Houndmaster's, but it's still a heck of a lot better than nothing. And they complement each other pretty well. Light them. And yeah, so he does the same 90% versus marked. This is basically the Houndsmaster attack, except less range and against humans instead of beasts.
Annihilated.
Would have been great to have Talipede here, but having stress stuff taken care of, so
As the fiend falls,
this should...
no
Nope.
hope blossoms.
Light him just because we can. I never use that on her.
A death by inches.
It's just not as good as the Plague Doctors. What you biting him for? Blight. Well, I mean, I guess it makes sense that this would have blight resistance. It already looks like it's diseased to high health. Finish it!
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
1,000 gold? Where do they even have it? The contents are yours.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
They have little doggy bags? Just little pouches where they carry everything? No, we don't have that anyway. Bandages, I mean. So it looks like we're going to Curios next. 100% of room battles. I walked over the trap on accident. I could have gotten rid of her 2 stress. I think you're supposed to put band-aids on this too. Treasures are hidden.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
Loads of money.
Blood.
I don't pay for any of the things we get in Code. It looks like only that one's surprised, even though I know they're the same thing. I would like for this thing to die. I do not like these protected things in the back. I really didn't think about this. I was just thinking about how good the stun potential was. But I probably shouldn't have brought someone other than a Plague Doctor to the blight-resistant place. I was actually thinking of going to the one to the Cove, but this one had busts, so I reconsidered at the last second. 18. Getting marked. Or they would if she didn't have crazy dodge because of that trinket. Shh, only one. Slime smack. Double stun. Well, she's already in the front, so all she was going to do was stun anyway. Could reliably stun them, I think, though. So let's just do that this round while we start pickling them down. If I kill them immediately, though, he'll be able to split and summon more. So we'll cut into them. They don't have good bleed resist, though, do they? No, not really. VM could probably get him, then. He does have the ability to yank them forwards, too, but I don't think it really matters much at this point. That is very unlikely to work. The stun chances are actually really high now. Probably just try and blight him again, since their stun chance is actually higher. Hey, I got them both. Which one are you gonna kill? Kill that one. Bleed. Now we have to super burst down this guy first, before he summons in a littler slime. Don't Don't stun us.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
Yay! Now we kill him before he has a chance to do anything. We only have to do 12 damage before his next turn. And we can hit him because he's taking up the second spot. He's gone. Would you get blighted, please? You resist. Cytokinesis! No! See him do bleed things. Nah, I should have just killed him. I thought it would be funny if it bled out.
Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
7 damage. And died with the blight that you spread. Beast. Corpse thing. I'll just let him finish it. 22 crit.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Hey, map of the area. I didn't bring enough keys. I didn't think there would be that many here. We do have to fight these room battles, though, so we'll head up here and then go left and just go around that way, I guess. So we're going to cut it off here. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you liked it. Later, everybody.